Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Stephanie if you're new here, and I'm going to do my paycheck budget closeout for the first week of January. I don't think I posted my paycheck budget plan for January. I literally recorded it one time and realized it wasn't recording, so I had to did it over. And then when I did it over, I was going to post it, and then I realized I didn't budget for everything that I needed to budget for, so I just never uploaded it. So we're going to close it out in this video and go over our transactions for the first week. All right, so first things first is income. We rolled over $761.41 from December to start the month of January with. We also pulled in $200 from our savings account, just so we could make sure we had enough money in there to cover all the things that were coming out. My husband did get his personal money on the first. That was $150. On the second, we went to Zaxby's, and I thought I ordered my favorite sandwich, which is the club, but I got like their signature sandwich, which was kind of like just a Chick-fil-A sandwich or the Popeyes sandwich with just like chicken breast, pickles, and sauce. So I was kind of disappointed because I was looking for that bacon and that cheese, you know what I mean? But it was still good. So our total for Zaxby's was $50.65, which I thought was pretty good for 5 people. So that was like $10 a person. I did go to Hitchcock's and get a few things for our groceries. I got some eggs. They were $8 for a 12-count eggs. They weren't even organic. Like, they were the only large eggs they had in the store. The only carton of large eggs in the store. There were 2 other cartons in the store, and one were like medium eggs, and one might have been like extra large eggs. 3 cartons of eggs in the whole store. And the 12 count, just regular eggs were $8. I couldn't believe it. I also got some unsalted butter, which was also $8. There was no unsalted butter, but one brand, which was Land O'Lakes. I got some chicken thighs, which were really cheap. They were huge, and they were like $3. And then I got some like pancakes and toaster strudels and things like that. So that was $30.38. Me and my boys went to Jacksonville on the 3rd for a couple of appointments. So on our way home, we stopped at McDonald's and got just some drinks because they were thirsty. So that was $5.25. While we were in Jacksonville, we were using my hotspot. We just switched to Mint Mobile, and my hotspot's only 5 gigs, and we had 3 devices using it. I think my son's tablet and my laptop and maybe my toddler's tablet was on it too. We had 2 or 3 devices on it. Anyways, we used up all the data, and I needed more because I still had to work. So I bought some additional data from Mint Mobile. And that was $16. It's hotspot data, not like regular data. I got some additional hotspot. I did get also a new cell phone because I think I told you guys before, when I switched from Cricket to Mint Mobile, my cell phone wouldn't unlock. My Cricket cell phone wouldn't unlock. So I bought a new cell phone from Walmart, like an S10, a Galaxy S10 that was a refurb for $150. Phone came, it works great, love the phone, but I still can't use my Mint Mobile service. Like, my son's phone and his service works fine, but mine doesn't, and we're in the same house. Like, and they can't tell me what the problem is, or they don't want to send me a new SIM card. I think because I activated both of my SIM cards when my son started using his line and my line just sat for like a week, that maybe that caused a problem. When I look at like the network and stuff that it's on, my son shows it's pulling from like T-Mobile's network and mine shows it's pulling from Mint's network. But I wasn't able to add T-Mobile as an access point on my phone. So I can text sometimes. If I go to town, like when I take my boys to school and things like that, my phone works fine. I just have the most trouble with it here at home, but my son can use his phone here at home no problem. So it's really aggravating. On the 4th, my Pacifica car payment came out for $355. One of my husband's life insurances came out for $35.93. Still waiting on the other one to come out. While we were in Jacksonville, I had to get gas. So that was $55.70. We did pay daycare when my son went back to daycare on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. He had been out of daycare since that Wednesday before because I didn't have a car. So instead of like taking my husband to work and using his truck just to take my son to daycare when my boys were out of school, he just stayed home with me. So he didn't go to daycare last Thursday or last Friday. They were closed on Monday, so he went back on Tuesday. So daycare was $140. And then I got a Sam's Club order, a thing of paper towels, a thing of toilet paper, like a 100 count of my favorite coffee. Is that the right color? No. And some Dawn Power Wash. That was my first time getting it. They did have the Power Wash spray in with the coffee, and the container that had the sprayer on it leaked. So there was Dawn Power Wash all inside the box, all over the coffee. So I ended up throwing that coffee away, and I'm waiting on them to deliver my new box today, actually. They gave me a little bit of a credit, or I think they refunded it completely. They took like $10 off my order because of the Power Wash spray. The 2 bottles that came with it, like the refills, were fine. I think just maybe there's a small crack in the original bottle. I asked for just a small discount, but they just refunded the whole thing. But I do like it. I think it smells really strong. Like it reminds me of like carpet cleaner or something. It's really strong, but I do like it. So I've just used it in the kitchen. I'm excited to try it like in the bathroom and see how it works on like the tub surround, since we have that like, I'm not even sure what it's called, that plasticky tub. All right, so let's go through my paycheck budget. We rolled over $758.31, or that was the plan. The actual was $761.41. And then we pulled money from our savings account. We hadn't budgeted to do that, but I needed to. So that was $200. So that means our total income was $961.41. For expenses, only one of my husband's life insurances came out for $35.93. My van did come out for $355. Let's see, do we have any other bills? Daycare came out for $140. Cell phone, we got that extra hotspot with Mint Mobile. Daycare, life insurance, Mint, Okay, that is all for the fixed expenses. Let me go get my calculator real quick. All right, so 16 plus 140 plus 35.93 plus 355, 546.93. For fixed expenses, we didn't do anything for our sinking funds. For our cashless envelopes, we had, let's see, 95.90 for Sam's and 30.38 for Hitchcock's, 126.28. My husband got his personal money for 150. For gas, we only spent 55.70. Household, nothing. Pets, nothing. Kids, nothing. Medical, nothing. And eating out was 50.65 plus 5.25, 55.90. And no unbudgeted. Add that up real quick. 26.28 and 50. 55.70. 55.90. 387.88. Nothing for sinking funds. No other miscellaneous expenses. So this should leave a remainder of $26.60. And it does, $26.60. All right, so $26.60 is the amount we're going to roll over into the second week of January. My husband and I both get paid this second week, so I'm sure we will have lots of expenses coming out. So you guys stay tuned for that one, and I'll see you there. Bye.